Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is just for you. This is your first time here. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Also turn on your notifications, like the video, and leave your comments if you have any. The worst thing happened to me as I was making this video. I thought I was recording, and the first half of the video, I didn't hit the record button. So I was just talking to the bare cam, oh my god. So I'm just here to just do like a voice over. Then I'm so pained right now because I already shut down. I was about to edit the video and I saw I was missing the first part. I'm so angry. The whole part of the boat scene and Sophia not actually telling us if she has the boat, and Sophia not even knowing about the whole beach arrangement. I don't even know where to start from. I'm so annoyed right now. Like I missed the whole 5 minutes of the video, if not more. What am I saying? It's more than 5 minutes. The whole beginning of the review of the reunion, when ladies were coming in, and Alvin being the one that did Laura's makeup, Alvin from TikTok. And oh god. Okay, let me see if I can just run through from my memory. The lady's coming. Alvin does Laura's makeup. Diadem and Dabota together saying Miriam and Carol needs help. There, Diadem was like, she's gonna sacrifice herself. She needs help. And Caroline and what's her name? Miriam were together chatting, and Miriam was like, Carol, as per Carol, small this reunion, because last one, it was fire. And yeah, that was basically it. And the ladies coming, Caroline was first together and all that. I did a review of, thank God I did a separate review of their outfits, because I would have been pained, because me talking about their outfits was for like 2 minutes of the review. Oh my god. Anyway, they come in, they sit down, and Uti, the host, last time Uti hosted, the ladies did not really, because it didn't seem the way like the Bravo franchise, Real Housewives, Andy he's not their boss per se, but is somehow their boss, and he doesn't have all the powers, but he has some power so they respect him, so he can like mediate and control the flow of the reunion. But the last time the ladies didn't care, they were doing as they like. So this time they were a bit more respectful. It was much more better but they were cutting him off. It was better than the last time. And they go into how everybody's doing now in their businesses and all that, and they go straight to Dabota and Sophia's issues in the beach, the boats and all that. And Dabota is saying Sophia is claiming people's properties, and Sophia is saying she's not claiming people's properties, but she never said who owns, if she's not the owner of that boat. It belongs to, according to Dabota, is her daughter's friend, father or whatever that has the boat, and her father has a boat, and her father named the boat after her, and anyway she sees that boat, she knows the boat. So well, Sophia's story did not, I did not understand what she was saying, because she was saying they were fueling the boat. So when they got it, they were fueling the boat, and so they had to like, her team had to like think on the spot and got her another boat, that it was her boat that brought her back. But production showed us, they gave us receipts, it was the same boat that took them there that took them back. So Lagos Gills, believe them at your own risk. And yeah, this is just basically, this is it. I think this is all I missed. Yeah, I think so. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, and I'm tired. So yeah, in the review of the part 2, I'm gonna take my time to do that review of the part 2. So the next clip is gonna come in of me reviewing it that I thought I was, but yeah, that's the complete part of my review. Yeah. Sophia was like, if I listen to the blogs the way you do, the way you won't be here. If I spread the rumor, like saying if she goes about, saying the things we've heard about Dabuta on the blogs. I was like, feel free to say it, but I don't go about claiming people's properties. I do not go. Yes, there is a difference between saying, oh, you used to be an Olo show. Oh, you used to be this. Oh, you that. Oh, you were married. Oh, your husband left you. Oh, this one. And saying, oh, you claim, say this house is your own and the house is not your own, and the people are bringing receipts. They are bringing proof that you are being caught in a lie or in a case of lying. We don't know whether you're lying or not. And the bold thing, there was no need for all that. There's no need. We already know you. You are Sophia Mahmoud. I don't know about people outside of Nigeria or people who do not really follow social media or people who are not Davido's fans. But if you are a fan of Davido, you would know who Sophia Momodu is, and Davido is quite big. And I mean, in Nigeria, Davido is big in Nigeria. So if you know him, you know who Sophia is. So I don't think there was any reason for Sophia to try to add stuff to her, like called Jumbo. There was no need. She was already popular. True David, which is why we're watching her in this show, because aside that. So, yeah. But they made peace. Dabuta apologized for the fights they had where she insulted us, an uncultured girl, and on this and on that. So Dabuta apologized. Even Sophia apologized. Like, it was so sweet. They were so mature. It was nice to watch. So they sorted that issue. But we don't know we're not sure of who get boots, who not get boots. So I think there was something that they also clarified, that Sophia was like, she was never aware up until, even as they're doing this reunion, about the arrangements Caroline and Dabuta had. So that's why she felt some type of way when Dabuta was coming for her, because I don't know what you're talking about. You should be coming for the ladies that you actually invite, like that know, not me who doesn't really know the plan you people had. So after that apology and all that, you see, the people that edited this reunion, they were cutting too much. They should have anyway, then they went over to Diadem and the issue with lateness. If you really watch the show, not Instagram highlights, if you really watch the show from season 1, episode 1, this season 3, we know that Diadem doesn't like tardiness. She doesn't like that. She likes to be, when you invite her somewhere, she tries her best to be very early, and she's very punctual, and she doesn't like being kept waiting, which was another thing that brought the boat's beach problem. Was they waited for 3 hours for them. And something very important that Dabuta said that had me thinking again was, if she knew, because Caroline kept saying, oh, she communicated with Dabuta knows this one. Dabuta was like, if I knew this much, or I had in-depth details of, like, very clear information, I would not sit under the sun for 3 long hours waiting for you. Those were sweating like what's that day? If you saw the show, they were sweating. It was hot that day. So, which made sense to me. Like, why would they have waited? And whenever Caroline is speaking to Dabuta, she speaks like Dabuta is not there. She talking to us like, I informed her. Like, Dabuta is like, Caro, baby. My baby girl. I used to like Caroline a lot, but this season, I still like her, but Anyway, the next thing they talked about was like I said, Diadem's problem with lateness, and why she was on her phone while they were at the beach, and they thought she was giving them attitude. She was like, they told her light finished at home, and she was trying to sort that out because her child was there, her family members were there, so she was trying to sort that issue out, and they thought she was packing things for them. When that light thing, see that it just goes. And these days now, the times we are in, you can no longer calculate and say, okay, if I put 50k lights now, it's gonna take me this whole month. No, if you just on this AC on the other one, especially this period that is so hot, you on this lights, or you just the fridge is forever on, so you can't even say I'm going to turn on my fridge or freezer. It's that switch is forever on, it doesn't go off. So and you're now like in my house where you have a washing machine and you will have the dryer separate. That that dryer, it's like it goes 1 2 3 4, like when you put on the dryer. And you have to boil water if you want to make your coffee. You need to put on the kettle. You need to pump your water. You on the pump machine. The pressure pump. So many things. Your water heater to iron your clothes. ACs again. Once again, ACs in this heat. No. No, and there's no like direct debit thing for this light. I don't know if there's any. I do not know of it. You have to go and be buying the units. There's no direct debit where you have to say, okay, please be taking out 20k for my light, or like when it finishes, just auto debits. You do like with even with data on your phone, you can set the auto renewal. Once it goes, it renews automatically. We don't have that for lights yet. I don't know of it. If there is, somebody should tell me. I do not know. So you can just be somewhere and they'll tell you light is finished. So I understood that part of she was trying to sort out that light finished issue. And let it be a bad day for you, there's network problem, you cannot get your units. That thing is so painful. Like you will buy it and you'll be looking using torchlight to pursue where you're talking it. So I understood that part, but I know, let's say the truth, the Adam was a bit pissed off with them for the whole lateness. But I think later she loosened up to the point which they brought up when she was like, when they told her she's fighting Dabuta's fight, and when she was like, I didn't fight. It was when you called my name and said, oh, Sophia is everybody's friend, and she was like, Sophia is not my friend because she embarrassed me when I was trying to like say, oh, if Miriam speaking Yoruba, I'll translate for you, and Sophia was like, no. And if you watch my review, you will know I said this thing. That thing was embarrassing. Sophia gave a big laugh. So Sophia was like, no, it was just read. That's not read. That's not how to read. Why are you reading somebody when there was no need for the read? I don't know if you guys are getting me. You read someone where, okay, there's need for read. There's even shade and there's read. That scenario did not call for reading. So that it was read. It wasn't read. You embarrassed the girl, and that was why she spoke. And even Uti was like, see, I'm all over the place, guys. I'm sorry. So they finished that, and the Adam explained the reason why they think she's fighting for Dabuta. And Uti asked Caroline, the thing you are accusing the Adam of doing, you did it with Sophia. You were fighting Sophia's battles. And Caroline was like, no, it was because they said get your friend. Because Abuta said get your friend, and because she feels they're attacking Sophia because of her. That's why they're ganging up against her. But that was only during that beach time. After that beach time, they were cool, but you were still dragging the fight. So that's why I don't know what was Caroline's problem this season. So the next was Caroline and Dabuta about the communication of this place. They were just dragging it. I got irritated at a point, like, why are we dragging this thing so much? We all know that Dabuta and Caroline's beef is not this boat beach communication. It's something deeper, because every other person has been able to say, oh, I'm sorry, but Caroline is still stone-faced back to the left and got so upset and angry, as I say so much about Dabuta and what's the other girl's name, them over something that was trivial. So they dragged and argued that communication wahala, and Diadem and Caroline, and Caroline was asked, really, what really is your issue with Diadem? Caroline was like, Diadem doesn't like me, but my only issue with her is the beach because she lied on me and she doesn't like. Caro, is it that there's something we are not seeing, or the Diadem and Dabuta are like the production favorite, so they are edited very nicely and every other person is edited badly? Because me, I don't understand though, Caro. Diadem came in without, like, she was so, the next was Miriam and Diadem. I loved this. It was let me tell you guys. So they brought up how they met, like where did they go from being cool to being uncool, and they showed that Diadem wasn't comfortable with the questions Miriam asked about who's your boyfriend and all that, but Utu was like, why didn't you just tell her, since you claim that you guys are cool like that? So she was like, she didn't want to be rude because she's just meeting them. So she knows that she can be rude if she responds, or if she tells her she will be rude. So she didn't want to be rude to Miriam, and I understood that. But Miriam was a bit forward too, but I understood. And then they went to the Caroline, calling Caroline, and Diadem was like, all she wanted was for Miriam to listen to her, and it was her house, it was her party. Just listen and trying to follow my rules. I didn't want that girl is a trigger for me. Don't call her. And really, that's what happened. And Miriam was like, she didn't know when she came in. She saw 6 pillows, 6 tables, and there was Caroline's name on a gift. So she was just, I understand that she wanted to call and scold Caroline for not coming. Like, why but when you called her, you saw the way she was talking to you, why didn't you like change it or excuse yourself, and Miriam explained, but I did not, their explanation was not explaining to me. The math was not mathing. The girl told you, don't call, it will trigger me to be angry and I will be shouting like a baby. Do not call, but you still went on and did otherwise of what the girl told you. So Laura even chipped in the thing. She was like, she didn't like the fact that the Adam said don't call, but she texted Caroline. Nobody heard. So Uti asked Miriam, do you think you owe her an apology? She said no. She's nothing owed the Adam, no brother talking apology. She's not gonna apologize. And they talked about the fashion issues, the gele and the raccoon shirt. So she was like, Miriam was like, for the gele on, when she got the invitation, she was with Laura and she already planned it, but she only saw afro. She didn't look further. She already planned she was gonna wear gele and all that. Miriam's outfit, Miriam's outfit's always giving. So she could not change the whole outfit because the Adam is saying no gele, but that was not really serious like that. They moved past that one. And for the raccoon shirt, to Miriam's the final scene of the season, the launch of her products, Miriam, that she didn't even see the raccoon. That she only know she saw her wearing jeans and t-shirt. She didn't see the raccoon. And Miriam was like, if you want to read, plan it. The Adam was like, I hear you, but the Adam was like, she feels bad because Miriam does not care about her feelings, because she really cares about Miriam. This one, that one. Then she stood up and was like, no, Uti was like, do you guys think you owe each other an apology? Miriam was like, she needs to apologize to me. The Adam was like, no, you need to apologize to me. Uti was like, Miriam was like, yes, and the Adam was like, she needs to apologize to me first. Like her baby was so sweet to watch. But she stood up and walked to Miriam. I was like, you need to apologize to me. You really hurt me that you didn't care about my feelings. I really love you. I don't want us to fight. I'm sorry. I miss your calls. Like, apparently they were close and we did not know. Miriam then apologized back that she calls Diola 1 a.m. Diola will pick. That Diola gave her contacts for her when she wanted to launch her this thing, something thing, I don't know, but it was like they were close like that. So it was, I loved that they made peace. There was a resolution. I loved it. That was the highlights for me. It was sweet to watch. So that's it till next Monday for part 2. And yeah, next Monday will be Easter Monday. Hope they'll put it to, before they will say because it's holiday they won't show it. Anyway, that's it for the Real Housewives of Lagos season 3 reunion part 1. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video, turn on your notifications, and leave your comments. What else? I love the reunion. I already reunion part 1 a 7.5 over 10. I'll review the fashions in the next video. Please watch and subscribe. Yeah, that's it for this video. Bye.